Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in La Jolla. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Tuesday, April 7th. You'll be interested to know. 78 years ago, today, in 1948, the World Health Organization was founded to coordinate international public health efforts and to promote health standards and disease prevention worldwide. Its creation marked a major milestone in global cooperation, establishing a dedicated agency to set norms, support countries, and improve well-being for populations everywhere. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Tuesday in La Jolla. This morning it's looking clean, with waves around 2 to 3 feet. Conditions stay fair through the day as the wind shifts onshore at 7 miles per hour by noon. Expect the swell to remain consistent, with a slight increase to 2+ feet later in the afternoon. Best time to ride is at 7 a.m. with a 1-foot low tide, when the west-southwest swell is 1.5 feet at 11 seconds, and the onshore wind is 2 miles per hour. The nearshore buoy in Scripps in La Jolla reads 66 degrees for the water temperature. Expect fair conditions with waves around 2 to 3 feet early Wednesday, becoming choppy by afternoon. Thursday sees a slight increase to 2 to 4 feet, but choppy conditions develop as the day progresses. Friday offers the best surf of the period with clean 3+ foot sets in the morning, though conditions become choppy later on. This morning, it's mostly cloudy and it feels like 63 degrees with 5 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 7:15 and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:28. It looks like we're in for some partly sunny skies today, with a high near 66 and a light southwest breeze around 8 miles per hour. If you're inland, it will hit a high of 71. Tonight, expect partly cloudy skies with a low around 60 and light winds around 5 miles per hour. Looking ahead in the weather. Wednesday is mostly sunny with a high near 66 and a southwest breeze of 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then it becomes partly cloudy overnight with a low around 61. Thursday stays mostly cloudy with a high near 66 and a low around 61 Thursday night, while Friday is mostly sunny with a slight chance of showers after 5 p.m. before rain becomes likely Friday night with a low near 60. Saturday brings likely rain showers and thunderstorms early with a high near 63, then mostly cloudy overnight with a low near 59. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, North County residents are breathing a sigh of relief after a developer withdrew its proposal for a controversial battery storage project. It is a cause for celebration after years of fighting to stop the plan from moving forward in their community. Community leader J.P. Thaberge expressed that it felt like the project was going to be approved eventually, leading to some residents moving away. Neighbors celebrated the decision with sparkling wine, thankful that the 23 acres filled with 217 containers of toxic lithium-ion batteries will not be a reality. The developer, AES Corporation, stated they are prioritizing other projects amid challenging market conditions. Now on to sports. Michigan fights off UConn to win its first national championship since 1989. On April 6, 2026, in Indianapolis, Indiana, the Wolverines emerged as national champions. The number 1 ranked Michigan defeated the number 2 ranked Yukon 69-63, ending the Huskies' dynasty. This victory marks Michigan's second national championship, breaking the Big Ten's 26-year title drought. The Wolverines, led by second-year coach Dusty May, achieved a record-breaking 37 wins and 3 losses this season. Despite shooting poorly from three-point range, their size and depth proved too much for Yukon to handle. In local sports, Bubba Chandler baffled Freddie Fairmean for a strikeout, but it was German Marquez who shined for the Friars, combining with 2 relievers for a 7-hit shutout in a 5-0 victory over the Pirates on Monday night. This win ended Pittsburgh's 5-game winning streak and marked Marquez's first victory with San Diego, as he pitched 5 innings, allowing 6 hits, then striking out 4. The Padres scored all of their runs with 4 doubles, including contributions from Nick Castellanos, Jackson Merrill, Jake Cronenworth, and Ramon Laureano. Next up, Nick Pivetta will face off against Pittsburgh's ace, Skenes, today at 3:40. In top news, kids are discovering the joys and pains of the landline. Families are combating screen time with a blast from the past, home phones. However, it has not been a smooth transition. Elsie Wright campaigned for a phone and finally received one for Christmas, but it was a landline. American families are embracing the low-tech life, installing home phones to reduce smartphone use, which has created some hiccups. Luna James Martinez, 9 years old, hung up her new retro-looking handset, thinking it was glitching. Her mom explained what a dial tone was, while Luna struggled with basics like holding the receiver correctly. In business news, the money game is capturing Wall Street's attention as analysts focus on the Strait of Hormuz. With markets wobbling, James Van Gielen states, it's the most bearish outcome. The founder of Citrini Research, known for causing a $200 billion market meltdown, is concerned about how Donald Trump's conflict with Iran will impact financial markets. After watching the president's April Fool's Day address, he felt glum, especially as his analyst in the war zone reported troubling news. Stocks had been rising on hopes of a ceasefire, but Trump's statement suggested a prolonged conflict. What did we rally on then? Asks Van Gielen. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is unchanged at $69,000. Ethereum is down 1% to just over $2,000. And XRP is down 1% to $1.32. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. Artemis 2's crew has now flown farther than any humans. The distance covered, more than 248,655 miles, surpassed the record set by Apollo 13 in 1970. The crew of NASA's Artemis 2 mission has officially ventured farther into space than any humans before, zooming more than 248,655 miles from Earth in its historic voyage around the far side of the Moon. Today, for all humanity, you're pushing beyond that frontier, Kelsey Young, a science officer for Artemis 2, told the crew. The spacecraft will set yet another record for human travelers, 252,760 miles from Earth. in entertainment news. Savannah Guthrie returns to work. Ready or not, let's do the news. Guthrie has been off air since her mother Nancy was abducted 65 days ago. Savannah Guthrie returned to the Today Show on Monday for real and for good. The NBC News Morning Show's longtime co-anchor was in her familiar chair next to Craig Melvin when the clock struck 7 a.m. Eastern Time. Wearing a cheery yellow dress, surrounded by roses, Guthrie opened with the latest news on Iran, including a potential 45-day ceasefire. "It is good to be home," Guthrie said. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American author and motivational speaker, Wayne Dyer. And he said, "When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change, highlighting the power of perspective in shaping our experiences and outcomes." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in La Jolla.